What's the one thing that all PGA professionals love to do? It's why they got into the game. They love to play. So how can we utilize that love, that passion to play the game, while also making an impact in our communities? Through those discussions, the idea of a Birdie Bash, of something where we use a fun format, a birdied format to make an impact, kind of came to fruition. One of the things that we really wanted to do through the Birdie Bash was make a local connection. Because in theory, we are here supporting, raising funds, and doing what we can for those patient champions.
The Play Yellow program, benefiting Children's Miracle Network hospitals, brings that local connection to 170 member hospitals across the U.S. and Canada. By joining together with Play Yellow, we were able to dream big with such a large network while also making that local hospital connection.
Brody, the tee is yours.
Brody's one of our patient champions. He's from Dayton Children's Hospital. He's gone through a number of treatments there, things that are unimaginable to me that he and his family have had to deal with.
Whew, where do I start? I like to call myself a walking medical disaster. I've had craniosynostosis, which is where the bones in your skull fuse together too soon, and mine stopped growing as soon as I was born.
By the time he was 2, he started having headaches, and little did we know that the headaches were going to turn into a major issue where his head had to be completely rebuilt.
I've handed him over to a surgeon 17 times, and I can't say that it gets any easier. If anything, I think it gets a little bit harder.
17 times over, Brody always doesn't look at it as, why is this happening to me? He looks at it as just another bump in the road, but we're going to continue to move forward.
I'm here hanging out with golfers, having fun, but more importantly, I'm raising money for sick kids at Dayton Children's and kids who need the treatment a lot more than I do.
Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. That was all you, man.
We want to impact our golf communities. And for us, that's the community that's around our foundation, Southern Ohio PGA Reach. We also want to impact the communities that we live in. And for us here in Ohio, it's Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus. And what better way to impact those communities than by utilizing the game of golf and the network and the people that it brings together.
At the end of the day, somebody's going to hold this poster board up and say this much money was raised to help kids that go through this on a daily basis. And Brody knows that by coming out here and talking to people and actually letting them see where the charities are going, where the donations are going to, and being a part of that. You know, Brody can also get out there and really find those heartstrings and tug on them when he needs to.
When your kid's in the hospital, you want them to have the best of everything, because you want whatever is going to cost the least amount of pain and whatever is going to make their experience a little bit better.
And where there's one Brody, there's 1,000 other Brodies. And that's one of the driving forces behind what we do as a section and what we do as the PGA of America. It's to utilize the game of golf through our foundation, PGA Reach Southern Ohio, to make an impact in our communities. And for us to utilize a game to help them, I think that's pretty special.
Hi Dave, Jim, and Peter. This is Birdie. Thanks for your consideration of supporting Play Yellow to help kids like me. Because of your fundraising like Play Yellow that support my children's hospitals, I'm doing great today.